I'ma fuck up my life. I'ma fuck up my life.
Many weapons here are pushing the scout rifle archetype out of the sandbox. I'll go over just a couple of weapons in this video to prove my case to you. But in the description below, please check out the link. It's straight to the poll I put on Bungie. There you can place your own vote. You can comment and express yourself in your own way. And most of all, like this video if you feel that it's making a positive change. Subscribe, hit the bell, keep yourself posted on the new videos we're pushing out each week. Okay, issue number 1. Weapons outside of the scout rifle archetype are dominating at traditional scout rifle ranges. What do I mean by traditional scout rifle ranges? I'm talking about that Destiny 1 Year 3 traditional scout rifle range at which hand cannons and pulse rifles could not compete. These weapons I'm about to mention can fire at very extended ranges considering their archetype, and that's spelling disaster for the balance of our crucible right now. I'm going to use Ace of Spades for example number 1. This weapon can match scout rifles in lethality at, I'd say, the most significant points of each map, as well as perform pretty well in very close quarters, short range engagements. Now, there is nothing wrong with hand cannons having more dexterity or owning that short mid-range engagement. I mean, these weapons, they were intended for that, but its strengths currently are just greatly outweighing that of a scout rifle. And it does this in so many ways to the point that it's rendering the scout rifle useless. And I think this is very noticeable on mouse and keyboard if you do play mouse and keyboard. Now, scout rifles are supposed to be very precise and more reliable in terms of ADS, in which they are at a long range. But long range, or scout range in Destiny 2, would be considered about 60 meters give or take, right? Most maps rarely contain lanes or primary points for engagements that exceed 45 meters, let alone 60. With that being said, the Ace of Spades 3-tap potential is about 35 meters. With Memento Mori activated, the range increases to that 45 meter range I just talked about. And on top of that, it handles itself exceptionally well in those shorter areas of the map. Now, some could argue this is fair, it's an exotic weapon, but you have to go deeper than its classification as an exotic. You must stay true to its archetype. This has to be followed for balance of the game, otherwise we lose the balance and archetype invasion occurs. Clearly, this weapon steps far out of that short mid-range and into that mid-long range area, which isn't good. As I just stated, most ranges do not exceed 45 meters, yet Ace of Spades handles comfortably with precision at that exact distance. Now, for ranges that do exceed that 45 meter threshold lies an even larger issue, the blast furnace. This is a pulse rifle with the damage, range, and stability to easily 2-tap any guardian of any resilience from almost any point of every map. This is without rampage, kill clip, or head seeker. It maintains full precision damage up to 69 meters on the dot. Now, the longest range that we could find and test on a traditional map like Bannerfall was about 75 meters tops. And if you look, this wasn't a very comfortable location and was a very specific location most players will probably never ever engage from. The scout rifle was essentially rendered useless due to this weapon's range far outside of its archetype. Many other examples can be provided, but I believe this issue is better understood now. Once again, please vote in the link below on Bungie's forums. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a blessed day.